reached the mouth of the Congo River and made contact with the Kingdom of Congo. The Manikongo king, Nzinga Nkuwu, saw an opportunity for a mutually beneficial relationship. The Portuguese offered Christianity, literacy, technology, and trade goods. The Kingdom of Congo offered ivory, copper, and enslaved people captured in war. In 1509, Afonso I became Manikongo. He was a devout Christian who genuinely believed in partnership with Portugal. He sent his son to be educated in Lisbon. He invited Portuguese priests, teachers, and craftsmen to Congo. But by the 1520s, Afonso realized he'd made a terrible mistake. Portuguese traders weren't just buying war captives, they were corrupting Congolese nobles to kidnap free people, even members of the nobility. The slave trade was destabilizing his entire kingdom. In 1526, Afonso wrote a desperate letter to the King of Portugal. Each day the traders are kidnapping our people, children of this country, sons of our nobles and vassals, even people of our own family. This corruption and depravity are so widespread that our land is entirely depopulated. We need from your kingdoms only priests and school teachers and no merchandise. Portugal ignored him. The profits were too great. The relationship between Congo and Portugal deteriorated into exploitation and eventual conquest. After 1492, as Spanish colonies expanded in the Caribbean and Central America, demand for enslaved workers exploded. The indigenous population was dying in massive numbers. Sugar plantations needed workers. In 1518, Spain granted the first asiento, an official contract to supply enslaved Africans to Spanish colonies. The trade began to industrialize. By 1600, approximately 400,000 Africans had been transported across the Atlantic. It sounds enormous, but it was just the beginning. The worst was yet to come. The 17th century saw the Atlantic slave trade transform from a Portuguese monopoly into an international competition. The Dutch, British, and French built their own coastal forts and began aggressively competing for African captives. In 1621, the Netherlands established the Dutch West India Company specifically to break Portuguese dominance in the slave trade. The Dutch captured Portuguese forts on Africa's Gold Coast, modern Ghana, and established their own trading posts. The Dutch were efficient and brutal.